Dear students of class 12, today is 18th September 2021. In my previous class, we read the first stanza of the poem Asleep in the Valley. Now, we will read again the second stanza of the poem. A soldier very young lies open-mouthed, a pillow made of fern beneath his head, asleep, stretched in the heavy undergrowth, pale in his warm green sun-soaked bed. A soldier very young lies open-mouthed. Soldiers, a very young soldier, he is the victim in the battlefield. The poet is sad as he finds in the death of young soldier. Open-mouthed, the mouth of the soldier is open. Actually, his appearance suggests that the soldier is lifeless. The soldier is in a profound sleep, but his appearance suggests that the soldier is lifeless. A pillow made of fern beneath his head. The soldier actually has no support to rest his head, but nature forms a pillow of fern. The beautiful description of this particular line. A pillow made of fern. His head, the nature forms a pillow of fern. Fern. Stretched means extended. Undergrowth, grasses and shrubs that grow in plenty in the valley. Stretched in the heavy undergrowth. The soldier is sleeping on a bed of ferns and grass under the sky. The soldier is sleeping on a bed of ferns and grass under the sky. Pale. Pale means colorless. The soldier is actually dead. That's why he looks colorless, he looks pale. Sun-soaked bed. The green bed of the soldier has soaked the energy of the sun. The valley is enriched by the sun, but the soldier will never wake up. Nature can only cradle him in his eternal rest as he lies pale on the ground. Now, the prosaic meaning of the second stanza is: a very young soldier is lying asleep. His mouth is open, his head on a pillow of fern, and his feet stretched on the flowery bushes. He is pale. His grassy bed is warmed by the sun. Now, the third stanza, consisting of 3 lines. His feet among the flowers he sleeps. His smile is like an infant's, gentle without guile. Ah, nature keep him warm, he may catch cold. His feet among the flowers. His feet among the flowers. The soldier lies on the green grass. His feet are in the flowers. The warm sun rays made the atmosphere pleasant. The soldier is lying relaxed in this valley. His smile is like an infant's, gentle without guile. Gentle without guile. Infant means child, childlike. Guile means without guile. Actually, guile means trickery, cholona. Without guile means pure and innocent. Gentle without guile. The soldier is like a child. The soldier is like an innocent. His face shows that he knows no trickery. He is very innocent. Oh, nature keep him warm. Nature keep him warm. Nature can only help the soldier so that he may not catch cold. He may not catch cold. However, the nature's sympathy is futile as the soldier is dead. He would never wake up. Clear? The prosaic meaning of the third stanza. The smile of the soldier is innocent like a child. Nature is requested to keep him warm. Next, the last stanza. The humming insects don't disturb his rest. He sleeps in sunlight, one hand on his breast, at peace. In his side there are two red holes. The last sentence is very important. The humming insects don't disturb his rest. He sleeps in sunlight, one hand on his breast, at peace. In his side there are two red holes. The last line indicates the soldier is dead. The soldier has two red holes. The soldier was killed by two bullets. The soldier was killed in war. The humming insects don't disturb. The humming insects. Humming means making a continuous sign. Humming insect don't disturb. The insects make continuous sound, but such sound fails to break the sleep of the soldiers, because the soldier is dead. The soldier would never wake up. Sleeps in sunlight. The soldier enjoys the warmth of the sun even in his sleep. But the sun has no power to awaken him, because he is dead. Although the soldier seems to be asleep, he is dead. The soldier seems to be asleep, but he is dead. One hand on his breast at peace. The soldier sleeps calmly. His hand is upon his chest. The soldier sleeps peacefully in this calm atmosphere. In his side there are two red holes. The bullet wounds, two red holes means two bullet wounds that leave blood spots on the side of the soldiers. The prosaic meaning of the third and fourth stanza. His smile is innocent like a child. Nature is requested to keep him warm. Let no humming insect disturb his peaceful sleep. He sleeps with two red wounds in his side. His sleep is not a general sleep. His sleep is an eternal sleep. But because the soldier is dead. Okay? In my next class, we will discuss on some questions on this particular topic. We may divide the poem into two parts in a sonnet form. The octave part, the first 8 lines, that is the first 2 stanzas, and the remaining 6 lines remaining two stanzas in sestet part. In octave part, in sestet part, we'll discuss in my next class. Till then, goodbye.